You guys have recently, or last time you met Xanth.
And now we have to go and murder a bunch of people.
Yep, there you go.
Okay.
That's the synopsis. We have to go frame some mafia dude by killing everyone in a chop shop and stealing a car and destroying a car and not getting caught.
Wait, destroying a car? I thought we were just bringing the car to another place.
We were stealing one car and destroying one car.
Oh, I think we're supposed to destroy any other cars that were in there.
Okay.
And just steal at least one of them.
I think we did have some strategizing to go over.
Yeah, you guys didn't do any legwork. All you did is pick me up and then that was the end of the session.
Okay.
So we don't even know the place, or we haven't looked for the storage unit we're supposed to drop it off at.
Then let's go find out about this.
Someone write down that guy's name.
It was Wayne Nelson.
Wayne Nelson.
Wayne Nelson storage unit.
A counter.
Yeah, so once we find that location, then we know how to approach getting it in there without anybody noticing.
Oh,
We
okay.
have to find that, and we also have to check out the chop shop too.
So is this guy like a budget Deadpool or something?
Ooh.
Wayne Nelson?
Yeah. It's like a dollar store Deadpool.
What?
Excuse
Wade
me?
Wilson?
Because Deadpool's name is Wade Wilson?
Oh.
It's the joke.
Maybe.
And his name's Wayne Nelson. That is
A bit of a stretch.
quite the stretch there.
Interesting. I'll give you that.
That's... Wow.
Very desperate.
I'm
It sounds
ready to move
similar
on
enough.
right now.
So she didn't give us any clues of where Wayne Nelson's storage unit was. She just gave us a name,
Yep.
right? It's a storage unit that belongs to him.
I think we need Alter for this. We need Stryfe
Yeah.
for this one.
Yep.
I think I would probably do some shopping for if we have to blow up some cars. Burnout, do you want to come shopping for some demolitions? Or do you know a guy?
Fuck yes.
I can buy it.
Torque, right?
I don't actually know a guy in town that would sell any.
Harley lied to me.
Wait, so who is Xand? Is K-Dub Xand?
No,
Xanth?
I'm Burnout.
Were you not here last session?
Oh, okay, you're Xanth. Alright,
Yeah.
I'm good.
Remember when you guys met me and paid me
That
the
was
money?
very brief.
You were here last session, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You sent me a bunch of cat gifts and then I blocked you.
Word.
And now I'm just waiting to be able to roll a composure roll against you.
Okay. That sounds.
Smile.
I'll smile right back at you. Give you a wink too.
A little kiss on the cheek too.
No, none of that.
Why do you guys got to be weird about it?
I should have taken prejudice
I'm not
again
being weird at all.
just for Frisky.
I'm being a friendly neighbor.
I'm not being weird at all, says the dude who's being weird about it.
What? Say one way I'm being weird about it.
You just met this man and you're winking at him after sending him cat gifts. That's pretty weird.
That's not weird? I don't think it's weird at all.
There's a lot of fire this time, sirs.
What, at the race?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
And
Is that why
like,
you sent the smoking pape?
and like 10 cars. No, that's because you're high, sir.
No, I'm not.
That's because you're high, sir. that there for when the bot's back alive.
That's false, by the way. Not
That's kinda
high at
sad,
all.
then.
It's sad. Oh.
Not that you're not
Okay.
high, the fact that you act this way normally. Don't do drugs, kid. Drugs are bad, okay? The fuck
Except
is
in
that
Shadowrun.
emote?
It's from the BTD April Fools, yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
All right, well, and the floor is your guy. The floor is yours, guys. I'm here at your discretion.
I
Or
think
your
we need
disposal.
Stryfe to find out where this storage unit is, first of all.
And buy us some explosives.
All right, you guys go buy the explosives then while Stryfe continues to do whatever he's doing.
Well, Strife's guy is the explosive guy. Unless it's like heavy metal or something, we can get us some.
Mm-hmm.
My
Before
guy
lights.
is not swag.
You might want to talk to Kiowa.
Yeah, let's do that.
Oh,
Oh?
Reagents don't have a availability, right? I can just get those.
basic reagents? I don't think so.
Yeah, basic ones.
There's all sorts of
Yeah.
reagents. It gets real fucky.
It's just the basic ones that the book mentions how many you need for. Nice and simple.
Yeah, I think there's just 20 new in a pop.
Mhm.
All right. Well, how do you want to go about it?
So you've got a contact Kiowa that we can call?
Let's do some research on the place first before we go buying stuff, so we know what we might need.
Okay.
What kind of what kind of research do you want to do? Oh dear. Looks like quite the crash. What caused it?
Holy shit!
It's the end of the race. That's what caused it.
Oh, so people are just getting greedy.
This is
Wow.
a restrictor plate track, which means that cars have to draft with each other in order to keep pace, so people are on each other's bumpers as close as they possibly can get without touching them, and sometimes they touch them.
Is someone reeing in the background?
That is a commercial. That is why I'm muted.
It's the fucking pig commercial. I know what commercial that
That's
is too.
hilarious.
Oh yeah. I don't know. What
Geico has started bringing back all of their old, obnoxious, dumb commercials. So
That sounds awful. I'm glad I don't watch cable anymore.
God. What was it? I don't know what brought up, but every time Medusa ults FriskyFratly, all I can think of is her just that's what she does. That's the noise it makes.
yeah.
She sure does.
Mm-hmm. She sure does.
I wonder what she gets so triggered about.
Life.
Probably
it
spending
big?
so much on lotion.
Having snake for hair.
Hey, okay. Sound warning, by the way. All the Dota sounds are really fucking loud all the time.
Oh,
But
they
yeah,
sure
listen to
are.
that.
I'm not clicking that. You're welcome, stream.
That's fair. But kid, you should listen to it with your headset turned down.
Oh,
That's one of the louder ones in Dota.
It
I would
is.
say.
I mean, it is
Oh,
piercing and
yeah.
shrieking.
That is very loud.
Yeah.
Very, very loud.
Congratulations on your Geico sponsorship, by the way. Acceptable.
What? Oh, nice. Hey, did you guys know you can save 15% or more on car insurance? Listen to
What?
Geico?
Why is Acceptable Geico sponsored now?
Did you
Because
know that if you
I
trade-
had the commercial sound on his stream.
Oh,
Uh,
you mean his more like his streams are gonna get taken down by Geico?
Does Geico even know what Twitch is? I don't think they do.
I don't know.
They do, because they have sponsored, I think
They
it was
sponsored
Overwatch
Disguised Ghosts.
tournaments that I've seen.
Yeah, and
Overwatch
they
Omega
sponsored
LOL.
this guy's toast for a while too.
Do you want to hear a joke? Overwatch esports.
Heh.
Yeah, I don't feel bad about K-Dubs making fun of me because he watches Overwatch.
All right. So, what kind of hey, you guys want to do research on the place? How do you want to go about it? You have many options available to you. I'm trying not to hold your hand anymore.
Can I go at night so I can actually go outside?
Well, first of all,
Okay.
we don't know exactly what, we don't know the location of the storage unit. All we know is that there is a storage unit in Renton that is rented to a Wayne Nelson.
Okay. Can I ask
So
my
I-
beat cop if he knows where this place is?
I mean, you'd be like, "Hey, I hear there's a storage facility somewhere in Renton." He's like, "Yeah, there probably is."
No, the Wayne Nelson storage facility.
It's
I
not
mean-
his storage facility. It is a storage unit owned by Wayne Nelson.
Oh.
He's high. I told you.
No, I have bad note taking. That's what.
What are notes?
I put down Wayne Nelson storage unit instead of Wayne Nelson's storage unit.
I did too, and I still remembered what the fuck I meant. And you know what else I remembered? That Xanth is Acceptable's new character.
Did he say tech?
Can I just say that I've had a long week and I've forgotten some things? Thank you.
I mean, that's fair.
Yes, I'm just waiting for him to be like, "Hey, Tex." Oh, Where's
Oh,
Tex?
Pepe hands.
No,
This
no,
isn't
I know
Tex.
there's
Rip
no
Tex.
Tex. I know. Poor Tex.
I did a matrix search on this man's.
Okay.
On Wayne Nelson?
Sure.
Yeah, I think a dossier on this guy would be good either way. So even information that's not just about the storage facility, but anything we can pull up on him.
Pretty easily you find a sort of like an employee directory at Triox, Seattle. Dr. Wayne Nelson is listed as the current director of chemical design at this company.
Oh shit, he works at the same place as this lady.
Hmm.
She wants that promotion.
That's up to her. I don't want to get into that at all.
No, I don't give a fuck. I'm just saying.
Okay.
I didn't think he was gonna be a guy at the same company.
Not only is he the guy at the same company, I'll give you this because you probably don't remember from last week, but Dr. Ivory Briggs' current position is Associate Director of Chemical Design at Triox, Seattle. It's your boss.
That like giggle.
The plot thickens.
Hey.
Alright, so Dr. Wayne Nelson is a 65-year-old man. Graduated from a prestigious university in England. There's really not a whole lot interesting about the guy there.
Join the mob.
Well, you don't find anything out about that. But
You mean that's just not on the
correctly,
internet? Public view?
you're currently framing him for that. So whether or not he is part of the mob is irrelevant. Do you follow?
Mm-hmm. So do I have to do another search to try to find if he's connected to any storage units in Renton?
I think you just have to search the individual storage unit places for that name. How many storage unit facilities are there in Renton?
Sure, there's a lot.
Specifically for vehicles? And for somebody who's upper class? A director of chemical design upper
It doesn't
class?
necessarily have to be an upper class place, though. Maybe it's something he wants to keep on the down low.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm just trying to narrow down the search.
Don't Don't exclude things, sir.
Okay.
I mean, if you guys just want to brute force this thing, it's going to take you a long time.
Rather not.
Hack his shit.
Yeah, do that.
Hack the planet.
No, hack. What's his face? Wayne Nelson.
How am I supposed to hack him?
I don't know.
Oh, you're the
Tell
hacker.
me.
There's probably more
Probably
than
has
one
a-
Wayne Nelson.
Public.
We already found the man.
Okay.
Well, he
We
probably
can-
has a public sin, so.
Do we have like a time limit on this? Like when it's supposed to be done?
She didn't say.
She didn't
We
give
can
one.
like tail him for a while and see what he
Yeah.
does, see where he goes.
He probably
Maybe he'll go there.
would Go there.
That could also take a long time.
It could, but it's an option.
You could also like hack into the hospital and find out more information about him. Eventually,
What hospital?
the place they work, the chemical research place.
It's not exactly a hospital.
They're doctors, right? Hospital.
The
I mean-
laboratory?
They're not medical doctors.
They're scientific doctors.
I'm gonna grow up and be a scientifical.
Why am I so bad at hacking when I'm the hacker? It feels bad, man.
I'm gonna do a matrix search for all the storage facilities in Renton.
Okay.
See you in a few
Is
days,
you want
buddy.
just a computer roll?
Sure. Go ahead and give me a computer roll. Two hits.
At least ones of note or ones that match my description. And I'm not trying to find anything else, just get the names of the places and locations.
Second. Why isn't this Chrome? You should index better. I'll have to pull this book up. It's not autofilling. Daytona. All right. You come up with approximately 107 storage facilities.
Whoa.
That's not that bad. It's a lot, but it's not like terrible.
How big is Renton?
About 220,000 citizens.
Could I narrow it down by like vehicle storage and then also the nicer ones?
If you'd like to, sure. Places that have enough storage to fit a vehicle in them, you mean?
Mm-hmm.
And define nicer.
Expensive.
Yeah, one that costs more. That's what I was thinking.
Higher security.
Yeah, ones that has. I'm just gonna go with what costs more. I'm not gonna make it too complicated. Or I'd say like, what are the best ones? The ones
The
that
upper
like get advertised the most. The ones that like
Wow.
always are like doing that stuff.
Frisky, sure is robot in here.
Oh shit. Is that better?
Mhm.
Okay. That's just my Wi-Fi being dumb. No biggie.
All right. Out of those 170, Fratly, 42 of them are large enough for vehicle storage, and approximately 20 of them meet both your requirements as per your vague search.
If I
Thank you.
found the info on him, can I find his sin?
You want to try identity theft this, fan?
No, I want to know if I can find what his sin is linked to. Like if he's rented out a storage unit with said sin.
Well, if you wanted his sin, it's honestly pretty easy to broadcast legal.
I can't hear you.
What?
If you want to get his sin, it won't be that difficult because people have to broadcast their sin. So if you were just like went and staked out 3 ox tomorrow or something,
Let's go freak,
And-
man.
and just like watch him, you can probably find his sin. But
If we were to like find him and watch him, I could probably make him like check his storage unit at least via the matrix, and then you could possibly trace that.
there's an idea.
We could try it.
I just need to be able to see him.
Rip.
Think about using the suggestion or persuasion, whatever the fuck it's called.
Influence.
That one.
Yeah, that's the one.
Baby rage, the race is red flagged. As you can see from the picture, there's oil everywhere now, Smile.
Everything's on fire
At least the track didn't explode this year.
this year.
A race
Well-
can't end on a red flag, can it?
No. Unless there is no chance of it resuming within the, 48 hours? AKA raining a lot. No, one year the track melted and we had to wait for concrete to dry and the race was like 24 hours long or something.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Happens. It might have been the year that, Montoya kind of slammed into a jet dryer. Which is literally, a jet engine on the back of a truck used to drive the track. So it kind of exploded.
Oops.
He doesn't race NASCAR no more. He went back to Formula One. Anyway, let's go stake this man's out. Unless you want to keep going. Warsaw. I don't know. I don't know what's better. Because I am bad at hacking, even though I'm a hacker, feels bad, man. Stupid in real life, feels bad, man.
I mean, we just
Pepe.
need to look for a name that matches with one of those 20 places. But I don't know enough if it would mean that we have to hack each and every individual, or if they have some sort of. They probably don't have public
I'd
records,
have
so
to hack all 42 matching things.
we narrowed it down to 20, but I could be narrowing it down in the wrong place. So I think.
I think I would
Shadowrun-
have to go through all
good.
42 of them and check their name things. So I thought maybe just going directly for his sin would be easier because then we could just link him to one instead of linking 42 to one guy.
Okay, so we find out where he lives, and then go to his house and like war walk by or like war drive or whatever.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and say that he probably lives in a place that we can't get anywhere near.
I mean, we got into the place last time, the fancy place.
We accidentally left our sins on.
Well, no, the Sims didn't match the vehicle.
Yeah.
That did not go very smoothly.
No, Alter's right. I mean, Strife's right. We need to look for. We don't look through 42 places to find one thing. Look for one thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Drive by his house and pick up his information as we drive by.
Well, I mean,
Hack
his
his
thing
shit as we
is
drive by.
public, so there's a record of everything that he does, right? Like public transactions, those are all kept private. I don't know.
But
I
I
mean-
think it'll be easier for Xanth to see him physically if he's at a public area at like work rather than his private home. Xanth needs to see him to make him do the thing.
Oh, I thought you were talking
Yeah.
about like hacking him, like seeing him and hacking him.
No, Xanth is going to try to make him access the storage unit so that I can see him doing that on the Matrix, and then we can
Teamwork.
see exactly where it is.
Okay, so how this would work is Xanth would need to nail this guy with an influence spell, which wouldn't be that difficult, in theory.
It's just resisted by his willpower, correct?
Or plus logic, I believe it's an influence spell. It's a manipulation spell.
Monka Mega Logic scientist.
And so Stryfe would need a mark. At least one mark. Stryfe, you have the Matrix kit.
The what?
You have the Matrix spreadsheet.
Yeah.
What do you need for a Grace, I believe it's called?
A what? Trace?
Yeah, like you did on the camera that one time.
Trace icon?
No, you'd want to Snoop.
Snoop? One mark.
One mark. So you just need a mark on his comlink. Because Snoop would allow you to intercept Matrix traffic sent to and from your target. So you would get, if you got a mark on his comlink, and then snooped him, you could see where he's sending and receiving his data from. Right?
Yeah.
So, Xanth just needs line of sight on him for influence. Double check what that's resisted by. Manipulation spells, influence, mental, type, mana, duration, permanent, range, line of sight. Mental spells target resisted these with logic plus willpower. So.
Oh my god. There are these two guys in the infield desk, and their names are Ricky and Bobby, and they keep calling them Ricky and Bobby.
Ricky Bobby.
One of them, I got their autograph, and he was a dick, and I hate him. I was just a little kid, and I was like, Mr. Craven, can I have your autograph? And he was like, and he signed my thing.
That's really what I said?
No. He just scowled at me and signed it. And I was like, I didn't like you anyway. I did.
You sure showed him.
He drove the Tide car.
He must have eaten Tide Pods too if he's that smart.
Mm-hmm.
What?
I don't know. Can we continue?
Yeah.
Yes, let's. That sounds like a great plan. So, Acceptable just needs line of sight on the gentleman. He needs to be able to see the light coming off this individual's body. And then, can nail him with an influence spell. And he has to beat him on a contested. Like his spellcasting plus magic has to get more net hits than my willpower plus logic. Once he succeeds, he can concentrate on it for hits or for force rounds, and then it becomes a permanent suggestion for net hits minutes. Does that make sense to everyone?
Yeah.
And then does he know that he did that to him
Nope.
after?
Probably not. unless he's confronted with the strangeness of what he did, then no, he probably won't know. And checking on his facility isn't necessarily a strange thing to do. Unless it is.
I don't think it is.
You don't know everything, though.
No, it's true.
But the next thing I'm worried about is, does the place have a parking garage?
This what place?
The chemical. Yeah.
Yes.
Does this man have a reserved spot in said parking garage?
Maybe.
Can I matrix search that?
I mean, it probably wouldn't be public information. You might have to get into the host for that. Alternatively, you could go look at the place in Matrix, because if there's a reserved spot, there's likely some sort of arrow that's like reserved for Dr. Nelson.
Is it possible for us to get into the parking garage?
Why would you want to go there in person when you can
Yeah, I mean that's where you were, Alter. You know, you went there and parked one of the guest spots.
Right. So it wouldn't be unusual for non-card carrying members of the public to come in, park at a guest spot.
Not necessarily.
Okay, I'm just trying to figure out where we can get a line of sight on him, because we're probably not going to get him inside the building. We're not going to be allowed to go where he is. And we're not going to want to be seen in the building, like near him, because that'll make our Johnson uncomfortable.
We'll just stake out the place and then get him on the way out.
Yeah, I was going to say, if we can stake out his parking spot, I think that's the safest bet we have of getting line of sight on him. Because it's a place we're allowed to be in without, too much hassle. If we can find a spot and just kind of like chill near there. Maybe rig up the van with some kind of like,
Medical
cleaning
supplies
service or something that would, expect us to be there. Or like maybe like a concrete repair, I don't know. But you know what I mean. Like a work crew that's working on a section of the garage or something. I don't know.
We don't even have to go in the garage, really. We can just like hang out outside too.
Well, it depends where the spot is. If we have a good line on him.
Do I look like someone who could be a workman?
Where's Tex when you need him?
Where's Tex to carry the heavy shit around?
Man, you can't even go out in the sunshine.
That's very true.
Yeah, honestly, I think the best option right now is to hang out in like an alleyway outside of the place, and then just wait for him to leave, and then catch him on his way out.
But
usually if it's like an underground
the
parking garage,
connected to the garage.
Yeah, but he's got to drive out somewhere. Right?
Yeah, but we need to.
Can you
would
do
the
it
light
while
go through the windows?
Can we drive by him and you like look out the window and do it?
I mean, I need to see him for long enough to cast it and let it become permanent, and then.
How long's long enough?
A couple seconds.
I don't know.
Because if it's just a few seconds, I could just like drive inside his car.
Maintain line of sight
after you cast it.
Yeah.
Like the whole time?
I don't think so.
But also, my other concern is if it doesn't work, if he resists it, then I'll have to take the time to do it again.
Can he cast the spell from the what's the place called? The out of body place? Yeah.
No, not unless Mr. Nelson is astrally active.
Oh, okay.
So, if you guys snuck some deep weed into him and forced him to actually perceive, then he could do that.
No, it's okay.
But otherwise, no. Unless he is projecting or perceiving, he cannot be affected by spells.
God damn it, they just started and they're already wrecking again.
I thought of like static and kinetic friction.
I'm
Okay.
ruining this whole.
I mean, like, you know, sex is just using someone else for friction. Et
Wow.
cetera, et
Okay, we're
cetera.
gonna move on before this gets any stupider.
I'm ruining this whole thing with NASCAR. I'm
It's not your fault, Alter. Everyone else is just dumb.
No, we can blame
I'm
Frisky.
trying to keep it as simplistic
Okay,
as possible.
Everyone in favor of blaming Frisky, type a 1 in the Roll20 chat, please.
No, sir, please. Text, no. What are you doing?
Guys,
Buttons.
a guy that doesn't even exist yet.
Wait, what are you rolling for again?
Alright, I'm out of characters. I'm out of character sheets.
Even Shinigami think you ruined it, Frisky.
Oh,
Wow.
okay. Amazing.
The
It is my pleasure to derail all of your conversations.
why is Gorthrak in here?
What? You're in the wrong game, sir.
By default.
What?
It's
Kdubs'
Gorthrak,
name?
the Minotaur pimp. I want Kdubs' next runner to be a Minotaur pimp named Gorthrak.
No, I want him to be a bovine shapeshifter.
Bovine shape.
Those exist.
Yeah. Turn to a bull.
Do you mean a Minotaur?
No, you're literally a bull who can turn into a human.
Oh shit, that sounds cool.
Like the Jaguar people who are
Yeah.
Jaguars that were in human form.
Mhm.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, you have a lot of strength and a lot of body, but like you can't wear like a lot of armor because you're a shapeshifter and you can't use
And
wear.
Can we milk his wife?
Can you what?
Milk your wife.
What?
You can chat acceptable. Jarvis is a man after your own heart.
We are incredibly off topic, by the way.
We're relatively off topic, yes. Hey, except we can
Let's
cut
start
like
playing
the last
Shadowrun
30 minutes.
again.
I already made a marker, don't worry.
Alright.
I'm all over it.
Feels really bad, man. Look, we're friends having fun.
We
Okay.
sure are.
So we're friends having fun, and Frisky's also here.
Friends, in quotes, fun, in quotes.
Don't
The,
deny, you like having me here,
I prefer it to you not being here.
I guess.
I think it's a compliment.
Maybe. I can't be sure. Anyways, where were we? I think we were doing something related
So
to
you
Wayne.
guys
No?
had the semblances of a plan you're working on, and then the crash happened. Everything
Yes,
we're
everything
gonna
went
go-
completely off track.
We're gonna go stake him out and get Xanth to do his voodoo spell on him.
Yeah.
I'm not a voodoo mage, thank you. That's not my tradition.
Whatever.
Then we
Thanks,
can
Chef.
murder all the men.
Isn't voodoo like willpower plus willpower? No, that's Wicca.
Roman is also willpower plus.
Oh no, it's like the Romaine thing
Yeah.
or whatever. Romanian, whatever.
Romani.
Yeah, the Romani tradition.
Come on.
It's like willpower plus willpower, but it's really fucking weird.
That is weird.
I mean, the best tradition in terms of drain is, of course, the Draconic tradition.
Don't you have
Is
to
that-
literally be a Drake for that?
Yeah, if you Drake, but yeah, it's willpower plus magic, by the way.
Pretty good.
It's pretty good.
That seems good.
I know nothing about magic.
Me neither.
But you know about cars.
SirFratly!
It's okay, Kdubs, because
How
I know
is 5 cars rack? Okay, whatever.
we know nothing about the Matrix, so
Neither is Stryfe.
I mean, same.
I mean, you kind of have to do Matrix stuff a little bit.
Burnout knows that he might get hacked.
Sometimes, yeah. And I just travel into my vehicles. That's about it. I become one with the vehicle.
Seems euphoric.
If you never want to speak again, that'd be pretty neat.
I mean, there's like mods I can get to the cars where I can like actually feel physical sensations through the cars or through the vehicles.
Weird.
Please don't put anything in his tailpipe.
What did it feel like if we were
Potatoes?
getting inside the vehicle?
You could have made an AI instead of like a metahuman, and literally live inside a vehicle.
Yeah, you could do that too. I could be Knight Rider. I could be Kit.
Or,
Hello,
or you
Michael.
could be, what's the name of that car? The one from Cars.
Lightning
Ka-chow!
Tater? or something?
McQueen. Tater. Name's Tater. I like Tut-mater. Not the tuh.
Oh.
Without the
All right, so we're going to either A, stake him out from an alleyway, or B, sneak into the garage and wait for him to leave, and then do it as he's leaving the.
Yeah.
It's
I
not really
vote-
sneaking if it's a public parking garage.
Yeah, but we're gonna have to stay there for a while, right? And there might be like security being like, "What the hell are you guys doing here?"
I mean, I don't
Yes.
think that's usually a thing. As long as we're not, like, obviously there in the car watching people. If we're, like, in the back of the van. No one's gonna say anything.
I mean, you guys make the plan. You want to stake him out. How? When? What? Where? How?
I think the parking garage is the better idea, in case I have to cast it multiple times. If you resist it.
Okay. Now, Stryfe, are you able to hack into this place that we're going to? Perhaps get us like a parking pass that allows us to be there. So in case if there is any issues, then we'll be like, here we have this pass.
I thought we could just park there.
Probably just buy a pass.
Is it a public building?
We
with
were
an
already
office
in this
attached to
place,
it?
yeah.
Or is it like a private office with just guest parking?
I mean, Stryfe went in there and parked at.
Yes, but Stryfe was an invited guest. So it's guest parking. So if we go there, we're not a guest, we're parking in guest parking. Security sees us there for a long time and they notice, they're going to like call a tow truck or be like, what the hell are these guys doing here?
Correct.
That's typically what they do at office buildings.
Uh-huh.
We just need more information about his schedules, his comings and goings. If we can get that information, that we know where we need to be when he leaves or he comes. Do not make a joke out of that.
Risky.
Mm,
I'm not saying a word. You are obviously all upset with me very much, so I'm just gonna shut up for a bit.
We're not upset with you, Frisky. It's just that you got to be able to take as good as you can give. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I know. And I do. Baby.
Gross.
So
We
we could probably shadow him a couple days. Maybe just like identify his car coming in and out, and then we know when he comes in the morning, when he leaves, and then we
kill
can
him
set
on
up
his
like
drive
a-
home and cast it through the windows.
Oh yeah, that too. Would that work, Titus? Can we? Is it not obstructed, the window? Like, what if it's tinted? What, can light get through it?
An instance is a mental problem.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like we wait in the alleyway and then cast it through the windows like when we drive by.
We could like artificially make some traffic that's on his way home from work, and then he's stuck in traffic for a little bit, and then we have like a, a spotter on the roof.
If you guys
and look
have
for
the
it.
ability to create traffic jams at will, you guys are functionally god tier. Because you have to mess with the fucking grid system itself.
I mean, just
Can't
cause
just,
an
like-
accident.
Yeah, can't you
Isn't
just,
there like an
have-
accident like power or something that a critter has?
It is much different than you think it is.
Oh, okay.
What accident is it's a critter power that essentially lowers the threshold to glitch.
Oh,
There
interesting.
is a driving action I can take that causes like I don't know what it is. It causes like disturbances in the road that increases like the train modifier, and then that could cause like traffic.
Fucking disturbance in the force.
No, it's basically like just like driving through shit and like leaving junk in the middle of the road.
I mean, if you go through like a red light, it kind of has the same effect.
This seems
Yeah,
like
A little bit.
it's becoming more complicated than it needs to be.
Yeah.
Okay, we stake him out in an alleyway, wait for him to leave, drive past him on his way home, and you just cast shit through the window. Easy.
That sounds very easy. Let's do that.
So you just want to go and find an inconspicuous place nearby, trail him home.
yeah, sure.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right.
We don't also have to be like within line of sight. I can plant my drones around to watch too, and then when the drones spot them, then we're like a block away, then we come by. Or we can have people on roofs around, looking around and seeing.
It might be best to, because drones can be detected pretty easily, especially over long periods of time.
But is it illegal to have a drone just sitting on a roof?
No, maybe not necessarily. But you could just have, I mean, I don't know if any of you guys have good perception, but you do it manually. Buy a pair of binoculars, stake it on a rooftop, hide, wait for him, signal the rest of the team.
All right, who's got best perception? I've got 9.
8.
He means 9 dice, not 9 rating.
Yeah, 9 dice.
That's not that good.
I have 4.
I think you have the best, K-Dubs.
Okay. So someone else has to drive the van then?
I'll drive it. I'm pretty good at that.
Sure.
I'm a genetically modified vampire, dude. I have very good reactions.
Weren't you the first one out in that race?
No, I was there till the end, up until before the jump, I think. I think the jump is where I crashed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let Jackson drive. Oh wait.
Oh,
wait.
didn't like Tex pull? You pulled shit, or you said you were gonna pull Shinigami down with, because you both crashed on the jump, and then Tex asked if he could flavor it to where he pulled Shinigami down with him. I think you guys just both failed. That was funny.
I like that.
Burnout won the race. Yeah, like the dude came up, gave him the novelty check, smiled, and then as soon as the camera shut off, he just fucking left. Good times.
All right, so I will hang out on a roof nearby.
Shinigami
Fuck
and Warsaw
yeah.
don't have better perception than that?
Perception is an intelligence-based attribute, dude.
It's intuition.
Or intuition, whatever. It says
Intuition.
int. It says int. My intuition is 3.
Intuition should, even if you're a character, especially if you're a melee character, intuition should be high. At least
There
higher.
is
It's
I have
one of your
6.
dodge stats, my dude.
Oh.
Because your initiative and your dodging is based off your reaction plus your intuition.
Huh. Well, I mean, I can't really do anything to change that, can I? So
And spend karma on it.
I have no karma, Smile. I recently had to spend 32 karma on becoming a vampire, so that ain't into it a little bit.
All right, so once we cast a spell, then what happens?
So, okay, let's say he successfully hits him with an influence spell. And he's going to influence me like, you should check in on your storage facility in Renton. And then, once the spell completes, the guy gets a subtle post-hypnotic suggestion. He's like, I haven't checked in on that in a while. I should do that. And then he does it. Like,
And
this
then
isn't
we
mind
tailed it
control.
there.
This isn't like, you should let the runners pass you and give us $5. It's more like,
It's a subtle suggestion.
Yes. Like, you should go to the bathroom.
But they think it's their idea, so.
These are not the drones you're looking for.
I mean, basically?
Yeah.
But that's more like control thoughts. This is more like, I mean, like the example it gives is, for example, you might have your target think that fizzy fluid is the best drink on the market, or that he can't remember his best friend's last name, or that he should let you pass a locked door. The target carries out the suggestion as if they were their own idea. If confronted with the wrongness of the suggestion, like when he drinks some fizzy fluid and the taste in his mouth contrasts with his belief that it is good, he may attempt to overcome it by using rules for overcoming mental manipulation. So,
The hell kind of example is that?
this is like, you think this is delicious. I think that's delicious. Takes a drink. This tastes like ass. And like that's when it, that's when
This is very not very Shadowrun.
I think it's very Shadowrunny.
You can get someone to drink poison that tastes awful.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like, yeah, you could leave a poisoned drink out somewhere and be like, "You're thirsty. You should go drink that." And they'd be like, "I should go drink that." They do. Like, "Oh no, I've been bamboozled," and then they die.
Their last thought is, "Oh no, I've been bamboozled."
I mean, alternatively, you could just shoot them with gun.
But that's messy though.
Yeah, we're trying to frame him, not murder him.
I know. So let's just go frame him.
But like, as long as like there's nothing inherently wrong.
All
Go
right,
on,
let's do it,
sir.
All right, so kiddos, there's a nearby building that overlooks the entrance to the Treehouse facility where you would expect Mr. or Dr. Nelson to come out.
Is it 30 feet or shorter? Sorry, 30 meters or shorter?
No.
How tall is 30 meters? Like, how many stories?
Approximately 8.
Can I find one that is 30 meters?
You cannot grapple your way up this building, no.
Damn it. Well, I wanted one that I could, like, quickly rappel down if I needed.
I like how you were worried about people noticing your drones, so instead you're just gonna go stand up on the building yourself. They're just in orc with binoculars, staring down at the hospital or at the research facility.
Peepers.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's more subtle.
Well, I would, like, turn off all my Wi-Fi shit so, like, no one can see me, like, on the Matrix.
What if they saw you, like,
physically saw you
yourself?
There's nothing wrong with the guy just sitting on a building with binoculars. There's nothing.
You're bird watching.
Illegal. Yeah, I'm just looking at the birds.
Is your belt unbuckled?
What?
Nothing. Never mind.
Oh, is that like a peeping Tom joke?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to bring my motorcycle
Up the building?
No, not up the building. I'm gonna park it just like at the bottom of the building, at the base of the building, just on the street. So then I can follow as well when I get down off the building, because you guys are gonna be gone before I get down, right?
And I want you to ride the motorcycle down the building now, just like down the side of the building.
That fancy Horizon like mono wheel thing, right?
Yeah. It's like literally like a flying saucer on its side. And it's like totally enclosed too.
It's like that episode of South Park, except he doesn't shove anything up his ass.
And it's totally enclosed. Like it's like just a dish. It's like 2 plates pushed together.
That's what I would try to do.
All right, so let's do it. Unless if you guys have any other input or anything.
Nope. Let's do it. Fellas, say something?
No.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right, I will go and climb this building. Or just walk into it and up the stairs.
Sure, let's say it's an apartment building. But since this is a nicer part of downtown Seattle, it's a nicer apartment, bit of security. Might need to. They're probably not just going to let you waltz in without whatever.
Hey, Stryfe, can you do me up like a fancy pass or something?
I walk up in my fancy suit and hood and tell them that he's doing a promotional stunt for a parkour video shoot that he wants to set out, and he needs to climb this building really badly.
He's not climbing the building.
He's not?
He's going inside and walking up the stairs.
Or taking the elevator.
Yeah.
Oh, well then just go do that.
No. It's like you're not listening to me. Okay.
Hey, Stryfe, can you do up like a fake pass or something? Like a fake key card or something?
I don't know anymore.
What she could do is use Puppeteer to force like the building.
Put him on the guest list.
Like she could use Puppeteer to force, let's say, like the elevator in the building to give you a mark.
To give me a mark.
Which basically that's how a lot of security would work. Like you need a mark to access this elevator. People who have clearance get marks. Basically, have the elevator give you access, which is for most places to be, basically just giving. She's basically giving you the electronic key to the building.
Okay, I see. All right, so how this is going to work then is you guys will be out front of this building as I walk up to it, and when I get to the front door to the key box or whatever it is, you can give me a pass or you can give me a mark and I can walk in. I will message you on the comms, tell you when I'm at the elevator, then you can give me a mark for that, and then take me up to the roof. Does that sound like it'll work?
How many net hits do you need for invite mark, Alter?
What? Invite mark?
Yeah, that is what you're puppeteering it to do.
Mark's required owner. I don't know.
Oh, so you just need to beat it. Oh,
like
it's a simple action.
You can't invite a mark unless you own it. There is no amount.
Correct. But you're a technical, so you can bypass that bullshit. No,
right.
It's a simple action, so I think you need 2 net hits on Puppeteer, is what I'm saying.
Do you need to see it as well?
See it in the Matrix.
I did the thing.
Puppeteer, yeah. So you need 2 net hits here, Alter.
I got 4.
Well, you got 4 hits, but how many net hits do you get?
What's a net hit?
Well, I roll a defense test.
Oh.
As opposed to the willpower plus firewall of the thing you're working.
Well, I hit my limit, so.
I mean, you only cast it at force 4. Either way, you did it.
Okay.
How many marks would you like to invite onto him, Alter? Up to 3.
Should I be safe and just say 3?
I mean, there's two ways to look at it. 3 marks would give him access to most of the building, not all of it, but might be a little more suspicious if there's anyone watching security.
Then 1?
1 mark would be less subtle, but might restrict him. It's a decision you guys have to make.
Give me 2.
Fine.
Right.
I still think this is overly complicated for this.
Well, this is just getting me up to the top of the building to stake it out.
As you approach Burnout, you receive a notification in the Matrix that this building would like to invite you to get 2 marks on it for 24 hours. Welcome, guest.
Oh, thank you. Real quick, Titus. So my modular arms, can they be like swapped for like left and right, or does it like have to be like one is specifically for left and the other is specifically for right?
Hey, everybody, my thumbs are upside down.
Right arm on your left shoulder, so it's like facing behind you.
Well, I mean, it's like it's mechanical, right? So like maybe the wrist can just like twist like 180 degrees, so it's like normal.
Yeah, but then then your elbow is pointing the wrong way, and your hand's upside down.
Maybe they all get twisted. I don't know.
No, it has to be specifically left or right.
Okay, shit. Because
are you wearing 2 right arms right now?
Yeah, because my tool arm and my grapple arm are both right arms. Alright, I'm gonna go with my tool arm.
Your 3rd arm in a bag.
I could do that. Yeah,
like you're like Mrs. Nelson from Toy Story.
Let's do that. I'm gonna put my
Mrs. Nesbit. I haven't seen that movie in 20 years.
I'm gonna put my grapple arm in like a tool bag, like a duffel bag, and make it seem like I'm like a mechanic or something.
So I need to look in the bag. What's in the bag? Oh, it's just my arm. What opens it up?
My tools.
I keep my tools. We make fun of an amputee. It's fucked up, dude.
It's my 3rd arm. Wink, wink.
Okay, that was a good one, Frisky.
Thank you.
But you still lose an edge.
I don't care.
All right, Caleb, you're able to, with 2 marks, you're able to get up, take the elevator up, and get through the roof access door. You find yourself up on the roof here. You have a good vantage point. I assume you want to turn everything off.
Yep. I'm also going to set up like a little workshop station, put out some tools and stuff, and make it look like I'm working on something mechanical up on.
All right. Give me a charisma plus. Do you have industrial mechanic?
Industrial mechanic. I do.
Wow. Give me a charisma plus industrial mechanic test.
Would impersonation help at all?
Not for this part.
Okay.
Like if someone come up and detect you, that would definitely be impersonation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Right. So you did a pretty good job setting up a fake work location. And now I'm going to need you to give me a perception test. It's an important one. Wink, wink, nod, nudge. 4 hits. Check spend the edge. You have 5 dice to spend. 5 dice to reroll.
No, I think I'm fine.
You're okay with 4? Alrighty.
Yeah.
Okay. So, actually it is, suppose we should be here. You forgot to turn the music on. There you go. Technically, I love it. So, is music actually playing?
No.
Mm-mm.
Has it already? Have they already killed the music?
I'm gonna refresh. Maybe that'll help.
I can't hear anything either. Okay, no, this one's working.
I hear something.
So some of it's working.
Yep, I hear it now. I just refreshed.
So, around 5 p.m., K-Dubs, through your peepers, you spy Dr. Nelson leaving the building, heading to park.
All right, guys, he's leaving now.
Fire up.
Burnout can put an AR marker on him to let Stryfe know who tag. You can get a mark on his. So you can get a mark on his pan.
Is the AR marker visible to everyone, or just
not unless you make it
visible for?
Only us.
Yeah, I'll set it for Shinigami and Stryfe.
Okay. So when do you want me to start running near after him?
Driving.
We're gonna drive after him. Okay.
I mean, you might be able to run faster than the car goes in traffic.
That's kind of what I was assuming. I was like, I can
Are you
run.
gonna carry Xanth on your back and just have him be piggyback on you, running
his arms behind him and Gnarl to run after this man?
Oh my god.
All right, I set the arrow. I see him drive off and say, "There he goes. He's on this road heading south."
Okay. You've got a mark, Stryfe.
And then I'm going to pack up, leave the building, and try and catch up on my motorcycle.
All right, so then I start driving after him.
Snoop.
What do I need to roll? The driving skill.
Well, you don't need to snoop yet, Alter.
Oh, how long does it last?
Titus, do I need to roll anything?
If you're following him?
Yeah.
Yes, you do.
I don't believe I've actually driven before. There's pilot groundcraft, right?
There's an actual driving action you need to take.
I'm pulling up Burger 5. Where is discrete pursuit? So discrete pursuit is make a vehicle skill plus reaction limited by handling, terrain plus range test. Net hits from the test increase threshold value of. So you have to decide how close you want to follow him.
Okay. How stealthy do we need to be, or do we want to like quickly overtake him?
We need to just be able to get Xanth to see him. So that means either passing him subtly or.
I mean, if I can see him through
I
the
don't
back
think
window.
we'd be able to have him get eyesight from behind. So I think we need to side skirt him.
All right.
So it might be keeping pace really closely.
Yeah. So then I want to just go ahead and get into a lane beside his, and then just kind of like get along to where his car is, like beside. Like I want to go to normal speed, but if we like get to a traffic light and have to stop, then I just want to pull up beside him.
Yeah, and then use discreet pursuit after the fact.
Right.
When he's headed to the place.
Yep.
Are we following him, or I thought?
No, he's going to like contact them on his comlink.
On his comlink.
Yes, that is why Stryfe is hacking him.
Mm-hmm.
So Stryfe has a mark on his pan.
Yeah,
Then
he's just going to trace the calls. We know where.
Chopper needs to get a plan of suggestion.
Oh, you're gonna get him to call the place. Okay, I thought you were saying get him to like go there and like follow him there.
No.
Yeah.
That makes so much more sense. Okay.
Wow, I can't find the description of soup. This is great.
It's in the core rulebook. On page 242.
Where the fuck is the? Oh, I don't even know where the core rulebook is.
What?
I had it downloaded, but now I can't find it.
It's on the drive. So essentially, Shinigami, give me a reaction plus driving test.
What page? 200.
You might want to.
Wait, how do I? Hold on.
What?
What's the driving test? Is the driving test under vehicles?
It is a vehicle skill. It is pilot groundcraft.
Oh, just that one.
I want to make a good one.
How do I do these custom roles again? I forget. I'm sorry.
That is reaction plus the skill.
Okay.
All right. 3 hits. That's 8 dice to spare. Would you like to spin the edge?
Yeah, I will.
Okay, roll me 8 dice.
It says it lasts for as long as my mark does.
Oh, it does?
Yeah,
Oh, well, then snoop for me.
I did.
Would you like to keep that roll? Would you like to spin the edge?
I'll keep it.
Not you.
Oh.
I'm trying to save my edge for the part where we have to actually hack into the fucking place.
That doesn't have to be right away, though. We can take a few days. You can get your edge back. We're not in any rush right yet.
I'll just keep it.
You'll just keep it?
Yeah.
All right. It's resisted with logic plus firewall. Right? Yes?
Where is it? I'm looking.
It is. Logic plus firewall. I'm looking at it. All right. This guy's logic plus his firewall rating is this. All righty. This is a sleaze test. All right. That is a fail.
Fuck.
So, he now knows that he's being hacked.
Mission failure.
He immediately shuts down his comm.
Abort, abort.
Right.
Can you like cast multiple suggestions on him? Suggest him to turn back on his comlink?
Nobody is hacking me. I could, but that would just be more times he has to resist his stuff. More chances for failure.
Could we just take him hostage?
No, we're framing him. He's gonna know. Take him hostage. He's gonna have an idea what's up.
Johnson said was that if, like, he gets any wind of this, everything's called off and you don't get paid.
We're just doing this so we can find out the place of the facility. There's probably other ways to do that too.
All right. Well, looks like this plan is a bit of a bust, but there's still other things you can do. This isn't defeat as long as you guys are clever. What do you try now?
We could just follow him. I could tell him to physically go there. We could still do that.
You could do that.
Mm-hmm.
And then, I mean, how hard would it be to just trace? He's not broadcasting anything, not even his comlink, because we just wanted to know the location. Can we put like a tracker on his vehicle so that way we don't have to deal with following him? Or like an AR marker that'll follow him through the matrix?
I think if we get him to go there now, he'll be suspicious. He'll be like, I just got hacked and now I suddenly want to go to this place. Like that's kind of weird.
I mean, he doesn't like.
Maybe he'll think because he got hacked that he should go check up on everything.
And then something does happen, then he'll be still suspicious.
What happened?
We frame him.
Well, we just don't need to have him know before because after he gets framed, he'll know something's up. We can't let anything happen.
I think the whole thing
or
about
at least
I think the part of framing him is going to let him know that something's up, regardless of how subtle you are here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So do we want to do that?
And you guys see why I didn't want to start this last session?
Yeah.
Yep. All right, go for it.
Okay, plan B.
Yeah, you can make it be like he's panicking or he worries about it, and that's why he had that thought. I mean, I can see it working, so I'm down for it, Xanth.
I mean, you could have Xanth. Are you a mystic adept or a magician?
A magician.
Couldn't just give him the suggestion and then go to astral.
Yeah. I could just follow him astrally.
It could work.
All right, I think I need to drive though.
You don't have to drive anything.
Well,
you could jump in your van from where you are.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. So then, because we need to drive like super cautiously, so he doesn't suspect us as we're driving by.
All right.
If Xanth follows him astrally, we won't have to tail him.
Right.
But we still have
I
to
can
get
follow
off.
astrally
but
as well.
For
By
the
the way.
suggestion, you do not have astral projection.
Don't I?
No. Okay. First of all,
okay.
you even have the astral perception adept power. Oh wait, no, you're dual nature. You always have. However, you cannot project to mage. Only mages can project.
Okay.
Projection is when you leave your mortal body behind. You can just look at. Give me the peepers.
Them peepers.
Yeah. So, all right, Burnout. You can jump into your vehicle. However, you are downtown during rush hour. This is a spam zone rating of 5. Actually, let me double check that. I think it's 5.
Wait, are you on your bike and then you hopped in?
Noise rating.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Well, yeah. So I can stay close.
Hold on a second.
I mean, like my bike can drive itself. Like it's got a pilot, right?
I'm going to say noise rating of 3. You need to shift your RC to have a noise cancellation.
Oh, that's fine. I don't need to do that. I've got like 5 noise reduction.
Cool. All right. So you're now jumped into the vehicle. You need to decide what distance you want to follow this man at, and then give me a test.
I need to get close by so Xanth can see him.
So okay.
But maybe not right away though. Like I'll wait a little bit.
Okay. So for the street pursuit, there's close, short, medium, long, or extreme. The threshold. So it's you have to hit a threshold to be the threshold of the terrain modifier plus a range modifier. The terrain modifier is going to be like 2, I think. The range modifier for close, short, medium, long, extreme is 5, 3, 2, 1. So if you want to get close and home suddenly, it means you have to get at least 7 hits.
Holy shit.
Could we do something like, is he gonna hop on a multi-lane highway and we're like a couple lanes over, but we can still we go ahead of him and then Xanth can see him out the back window?
You don't know where he's gonna go. He might not.
All right, I'm gonna follow him at medium distance for now.
Yeah.
All right. So give me that is going to be a threshold of 4 test, Gibbs.
What kind of test was that again? Just a regular driving test?
Yeah. Driving test with a special threshold.
Hold on. Are we in the van or the Toyota?
That's up to you. I don't know.
Which would you guys say is best right now for the situation?
I think we would have been taking the van.
We were already following him with the van, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Or are we regrouping and trying again?
I don't think we're regrouping. We need to stay on him.
Yep. Xanth?
Can I see him?
Your magic.
All right. All right. So let's not fuck this up again. I'm gonna cast this at 4's 8.
Okay.
He can see him from medium range?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And do note, just a warning, the higher force of a spell, the more noticeable it is.
But would that really affect influence though?
Might. Also affects the astral signature you leave behind.
Actually, before I do this, can I astrally perceive him?
So
I can see his signature?
You cannot actually perceive it. There needs to be a play live sign. There's at least 2 sheets of glass between you and the other person. You can't see the glass.
Okay.
Oh, buckets.
I'm gonna edge that.
All right. Roll me 9 dice. Drain resist 2, by the way. All right. 5 hits. You got him. You take 5 damage, 5 stun damage. Press F to pay respects to Acceptable's stun meter.
Yeah, it's fine. We're not doing anything right now. I have high pain tolerance. And then yes, I'm going to suggest that this man should physically go to his storage unit and check up on things before he goes home today.
All right. So, since that was a force 8 spell, going to take you a... So I assume you're going to fall back into astral space now?
Yes.
All right. Roll me astral initiative for me. 15. So, it is going to take you 12 seconds to erase that spell signature you just cast.
Okay.
And... it's not that long. You're able to wipe it away, get back on the pursuit of the guy, and follow his car.
Correct.
I'll continue discreet pursuit at extreme distance.
All right. Give me another test.
I'm gonna use edge.
Oh
Holy
What?
shit!
God, what?
Roll me 18 dice, please, K-Dubs.
Jesus.
Can I just click that button again?
Yeah, that sounds great.
I think we're all having a bad day.
18 dice, by the way.
All right, here you go.
There we go. The threshold was 2.
I'm gonna ping Firebolt is a statistics grad student. You should see the the math he pulls on he was like bored over winter break. Spent like an entire day calculating the effective bonuses of different bonuses in D&D. It was, I think he came up with like advantages average of like 3.4 to hit.
Stats nerds, gross.
Sounds like he's very good at min-maxing.
He is. You know, fucking fine, Cotner. I'll do it myself. So 0.066%. Yeah. Which is, let's take that, verse it. Don't you Peppo easy?
Fucking nailed it.
Hey, hey, Titus, what's the accuracy on a natural weapon? Because I don't know what the accuracy for
Your physical limit.
Oh, okay.
It's a good use of edge. Yeah, it was. The yeah, I guess you didn't glitch. There's a lot of ones though.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so long story short, you guys are able to successfully trail this guy, you believe discreetly, to his location. Xanth, you follow him in astral space to a place on the western end of Renton, known as WR Self-Storage. WR apparently stands for West Renton.
World record.
Okay.
You see him, there is an astral barrier surrounding the place, so unless you want to try to break through it, can't see exactly what blocker he goes to. Would you like to try to sneak through the astral barrier? It will be a magic plus charisma test, I believe.
I can't go through that, Smile.
Like at all?
Yeah, sure you can. You just have to make a wisdom. You have to make a wisdom plus, magic plus charisma test.
Mm-hmm.
Fun fact, Burnout: if you just drive him through it, and he fails like the impact test, he just gets a full stun meter and gets knocked the fuck out as he gets corrupted.
Oh shit!
Oh god.
No, I'm not gonna try and go in because I don't think we need it at this point. We just need to know the place right? So.
I mean, you don't know which locker it is.
Yeah, but Stryfe can find that out. Instead of
Is there
going through
any
40 different places.
Is there any buildings nearby that is 8 stories tall or lower?
Oh boy.
You just send one of your drones to fly over the damn place and watch him.
I could do that.
Yeah, get you a drone.
Or you could have Alter just
attach the
crack him
bottom
in the
of the car.
Matrix. Oh, wait, his comm link's off.
All right, I will send one of my eyeball drones to.
You could have Alter
scout.
Give me a stealth test and a perception test with the eyeball drone.
I'm going to
Jump in.
jump in. Yeah.
All right.
I'm also running silent.
Her mom's running silent.
That was a very good one, Titus. Very, very good.
I'm very funny. Thank you for noticing.
And I'm going to go ahead and hop out of Astral Space. You have informed them the name of the place. Where he is.
I'm gonna roll edge on that, or use edge.
Okay. $12 dice. Okay, 5 hits.
That's better. And then what?
Okay.
Perception? Ooh, I'm definitely doing edge again.
Rip all over edge.
Only 12 dice again.
There we go.
5 hits. All right.
Yeah, that's all my edge.
All right. You track it to locker number 13 in the complex.
Lucky number 13.
Is it a physical lock, an electronic lock? What's it look like?
You can't tell from.
Can I see him open it? Can I see what's inside?
It appears to open automatically as he gets close. Whether maybe it's tied to a sin, maybe it's electronic, maybe it's something else. You don't know.
All right, Stryfe, it just opened up automatically for him. Maybe you can do a quick search on the Matrix and see if there's any activity.
I assume I want to do like perception.
Mm-hmm. Okay. This place has a decent security system. You notice, note there are plenty of cameras around, and almost everything is tied to these scanners for like the main gate, certain VINs and pins to go in and out. There's a camera watching each locker entrance, and you can tell that the lock. Wow, why did it take so long for me to get that word out?
Are you high?
I think today's just one of those days for everyone, honestly.
Oh, man.
Did you say you had trouble remembering the word clipboard the other day too?
Correct. I mean, I have
Getting old
I have a
feels
pretty
bad,
high
man.
level. I have a pretty high level of stress right now, so that might explain.
Sorry, bud.
I mean, it can't be helped. It is excitement as well as stress because I'm starting my new full-time job that might be my career for the rest of my life tomorrow.
Oh,
So,
what is your job, by the way?
what?
I didn't ask you yet. What's your job, by the way?
I mean, it's an IT tech support job, but
Okay,
it's
nice.
it's decent pay for a millennial right out of college. Technically, I'm not even out of college yet. I don't graduate until May. But for a millennial, it is good pay and it has really good benefits.
Oh, that's awesome.
Like, it's some of the best benefits like in the entire state that you can ask for. It's honestly amazing.
This is a government job?
University, public university, so kind of.
Okay, cool.
It's like second degree of government.
Yeah.
We are funded by the government, so we get a lot of government holidays off. But like, if the government shut down, we don't shut down.
Which is relevant.
Trump, by the way.
National emergency, by the way.
Hey, golfing, by the way.
Yep. I didn't need to do this, but this is faster, so I'm gonna do this. Very emergency.
Time to go golfing.
Yep.
Have you had a president just like metaphorically dab on the entire country? That's kind of what happened.
He really did.
And
a lot of people liked it.
I mean, a lot of like not very many people
now.
It.
Well, like not as in like not a majority, but there were.
I mean, yeah,
more than one person who liked.
Idiots are loud.
Yeah, true.
More than one bot on Twitter, like.
His approval's down to like 34% now, I think.
Unless you get this guy's SIN from him, you're going to be hacking this open. But it doesn't look like anything you're not going to be able to handle, especially if you have Echo with you.
It doesn't sound fun.
What do you mean?
It's too many cameras.
I mean,
can you like hack into the host and turn off all the cameras at once?
That's not gonna raise any alarms.
I mean, you could just loop them, right?
Loop all the cameras at once. There's literally one in every fucking unit.
You could make it look like a power outage for a brief few seconds while we drive in.
Well, I mean, what is the coverage? We just need to make sure that it's the entrance and covering the because they might overlap. You know, like one.
Stryfe, give me just roll logic for me right now. Just raw dog your logic app.
Is it an indoor or an outdoor facility?
6 hits, beautiful. All right. Stryfe, you're able to immediately plan out a route that you believe you'll be able to get from the gate to this locker with only having to pass by 4 cameras. In a view.
Is it an indoor or an outdoor facility?
Outdoor.
And do you do you drive up to your locker?
Yes.
Okay.
So, I mean, okay. And the cameras here aren't exactly high tech. I mean, they're decent, but between you and Echo, you should be able to handle it as long as nothing goes terribly wrong.
What kind of car was he driving?
A high-end sedan. That's exactly what it's called, but it's like the real quick, like an equivalent of the like the Hyundai Shinigami.
Okay.
So car's about 28,000-30,000 New Yen. It's a luxury sedan. Is that all the information? You guys feel like you're got everything you needed here?
Did I see into the locker at all?
No.
Is this an automated facility, or is there a manned station or a guard station?
There is a clerk.
It's probably like an office building, right?
Yeah, there's like a small office building with at least one employee in it.
Do cars drive past that clerk window? Okay. So we might need to figure out something for that, but it could just be as simple as distracting him.
Or influencing him again.
Yeah.
Could do that.
Fucking kill him, put a bullet in him. I'm just kidding.
I mean, we're
Can I give him the suck?
Like the mob did it. That's not a bad idea.
Oh.
I could totally give him the suck, though.
Yeah, I don't know. I was just thinking there's a modified memory or like alter memory. I think.
Yeah.
There's an adept power or a spell.
Alter memory is a spell. I do not have it though.
So, is there any more legwork you guys feel like you need to do here?
Real quick, Stryfe, are you able to access any kind of city records? See if there's maybe like a sewer underneath this place or something, or any access to.
For what purpose?
We could sneak in through there. Or we could blow it up and have a car drop through the street.
No, we're not doing that.
I really want to do that.
Somebody driving the car in and then not driving anything out or walking out. If there's a sewer, you could just pop out through there.
Isn't that just a
plot? Because we have to have somebody take the car and park it in here, and then that dude's gonna walk out.
I mean, like, I'm sure people do store cars here.
Like
You could drive in, leave the car, and have someone else pick you up and
the
leave.
car
You don't think
gets
that's
stored,
suspicious?
and then somebody to pick up in a van outside. That's it. Like somebody just needs to follow the car with the van, and then we leave.
Yeah, that's not very suspicious.
No,
so.
I would like to make this as complicated as possible, please. So
I'm tired of
That's
making
the theme of this run
guys.
so
I just
far.
want to get this done before 10.
Hey, you guys still have a bunch of murder to do.
fine. Yeah, we've got the place. We know
We
where
have
the
one
chop
of the
shop
2
is.
places we have to do legwork
We
on.
just got to buy some demolitions and kill a bunch of people, and we're good.
We still have to scout out the chop shop.
Do we though?
I mean, you're frontline, so go for it.
Oh,
We
yeah.
really should.
Okay.
If I scout out, it's usually just the 30 minutes before we murder everybody, we check it out.
That's fine.
All right.
Yeah.
So, this done. It's break time. See you guys all in 10 to 15 minutes.
Okay.
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 What's yours?
Legwork for the other thing. Where is the other thing? Do we have anything to go by?
Yeah, you have the location of that. In Tacoma.
I would like to take a nap. Smile.
I was wondering, do you guys think it would be a good idea to lay low for like a week
Why?
and then do the run? Because we stumbled a little bit when he found out that we hacked his thing. So I'm wondering if time would help or if faster would help.
Faster,
I don't know.
if anything.
Faster, so like do it right away.
They'll give him more time. It's just more time for him to prepare for us.
I mean, he's like the director of some big ass chemical company. I'm sure he gets like hacking attempts all the time.
He's a director of a department at this corporation. So, I mean, he's not, you know, he's still a big deal. He's not that big of a deal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
like,
yep,
we're talking probably connection rating 6, 7, 8-ish, maybe, not like 11 or 12.
Still, I'm sure that like hacking attempts aren't uncommon for him.
don't people randomly try to snoop on shit all the time?
I mean, probably. There's bored kids who are just. I mean, there are kids who literally all they do all day is like sit around and like try to fuck with people.
That's all you knew is that somebody was trying to mess with them. They didn't know who or what or anything, right?
He might just have been like, and shut off his tongue. Like,
God damn it!
Damn kids.
Now I can't. Now I can't read menus.
All right, so Stryfe, you want to see what we can find on this building? Maybe we can get like a floor plan or something.
Realize. Anytime you guys deal with old people who are like 70 or 80 in this world, you're dealing with millennials, us grown up.
Yep.
Hack some like octogenarian's phone and he has like Green Day on it.
Oh my god.
I used the word octogenarian today.
Good on you.
Good job.
Good word.
You know what's also a good word? Pennold. You know what's also a good word? Shadowrun. All right.
So, I like gutter snipe.
Bitch. The facility is in Tacoma. You have a location. I do.
Go.
So we need to make it so there's no survivors. Point A. Do we need to make sure that there's no record of us being even in there?
Mm-hmm.
So we need to make sure that nobody sees us go in. We also need to make sure that there's no cameras or anything that can capture that stuff.
We need to destroy the cars that are in there and steal one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Can I go ahead and rest off my stun damage while they're doing this?
That's all I'm going to take.
All right, Stryfe, can you do a search on this place? See if we can find a floor plan or something.
It's body plus body, right? That is.
No. Willpower plus body.
Willpower
Stun damage.
plus body.
And don't roll yet. Or roll depends how long we want to take. Unless you guys are.
And you can sleep for the night and we can just go the next day.
Yeah, I'd like to get some edge back if I can.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright, if they're going to do that, then don't worry about it.
Okay.
I will assume you will get 5 hits over the course of a long-ass time.
Yeah, I rolled 12 dice an hour, so.
Yeah.
Also, I have quick healer.
Oh, wow, yeah, you're good. You're...
So technically 14 dice an hour.
You're good. So, Stryfe, you find this place. It's a very simple matrix presence. Marketed as a mechanic shop. You get his address and stuff, his phone number. Nothing really out of the ordinary, but nothing really doesn't really say much.
Can we go there physically?
Want to? Sure.
Are we gonna scope it out by somebody walking
Yeah.
in there?
I'm gonna matrix perception it in real life.
Yeah, let's do that. And I can go in and I don't know.
Talk some cars.
Yeah, talk some cars. See if they have anything for sale or anything like that.
You're looking for some parts.
Also, a point of order. We have to kill everybody in there. It might be wise to try to hit the place when it's,
Well, no, we have to
not
kill the
customers and
the
stuff.
mob members, not necessarily the civilians. I believe.
Well, she said, I'll let you decide
Yeah.
what to do with the civilians. But
So we just do it
we're
after
still
hours
looking.
then.
Yeah. But I don't know if they have weird operating or if there's like
The shop
I don't
shop.
know.
They're
So that's
probably
why I
active
think
at night.
just to think about it going forward. But yeah, we're good to go.
Man, I can't wait until I just fuck this whole run up and it's completely invalid.
How are you gonna do that?
I'm positive that's gonna happen at this point.
Why?
Just the amount of hacking that is involved with making sure there's no trace of us anywhere.
Yeah, you're fine. You've done good so far.
No, I didn't. I fucked up the whole entire thing, and we had to do another roundabout shit to...
And we still got it.
They might
It's
not
just like
even have
looping
cameras.
cameras. You have echo for that too.
And we don't even have to loop it. We could just destroy it, like, because this place is gonna be fucked to Kingdom.
True, we're not exactly going for subtle.
Oh yeah, we need to buy some explosives still.
We're going for stealthy, but not subtle, if that makes sense.
Yeah. I'm waiting on you guys.
We're gonna go there physically and scout the place out so Stryfe can do a matrix perception and see what's up.
Ready?
Do you want to go just you and me, Stryfe, or just like have everyone in the van, like outside, or what?
I don't need to come in.
I don't care.
If it's still 5 o'clock, I probably still can't come in.
You're fine.
Yeah? Okay.
Well, it's the next day, right? That we're waiting.
Yeah, we should do it like the next day, like when they're actually open for business.
All right. Then no, Frisky.
Oh, okay.
You can just keep looking in your weeb cave.
Cool.
So I get one edge back, right?
Yeah. Yep.
So we go with the van, and the van is painted like some mechanic, not my mechanic shop, but some other mechanic shop.
You're gonna go there as competition?
Well, I'm gonna go and talk to them about purchasing some parts or something. Tell them I'm looking for some parts for some vehicles I'm working on. Just wondering if they have any available. because I know the lingo and stuff and how to talk to them in that regard a lot more, I guess. So it'll seem more convincing.
Okay.
And I'll just say that like my usual supplier is out of stock, so I'm having to find someplace local, see what's right.
All right. So you get to the building. There are 3 entrances on the north, east, and south side of the building. The south side is marked as a truck and heavy vehicle repair, while the east side is marked as compacts and such. They're smaller garage doors. It appears the main entrance is the north side of the building. It's a large garage door opens up into a large work. You park at one of the spots and walk inside. Who's going in with you? Who's just by yourself?
Not me.
I'm not going in. Stryfe, did you want to be in there when you did the stuff?
I'm just in the van.
Take
Right.
the elf
Just
with
Burnout
you.
then.
Got charisma.
Yeah, but it's daytime.
Oh man, that's right.
Okay.
I just want to do matrix perception.
Sure is major perception here. Between customers and employees, you count approximately 20 different pans in the area. Most of them are. This isn't exactly a nice neighborhood, so you're not surprised. So, Burnout, you going by yourself?
I guess so. Yep.
All right, you walk inside the shop floor. You see 4 vehicles being worked on, a truck, a van, and 2 cars. To your left, you see a office and a manager's office and a front desk area. One of the doors. Around the room, you see several people around working. All the employees seem to be orcs. Looks like they're working on the cars, about 2 per car. What do you want to do?
All right, I'm gonna walk up to the desk.
Okay.
And be like, hey, yeah. So I'm just looking for some parts for this job I got. My usual supplier is out of stock, unfortunately. So just kind of checking out what's around the local area, all the local shops, you know. Wondering, would you guys be able to help me out?
Give me a etiquette test.
Etiquette. It's not corporate etiquette, is it?
No.
Would I get any bonuses because I know this kind of stuff?
Hmm?
Would I get any bonuses because I know
said
this
no.
kind of stuff? Oh, I didn't hear. Fuck!
Reject spin edge.
Wait,
Roll fuck.
Wait,
my
it says
limit
you
is
have a
0?
6.
What?
Yeah, you got 1 hit.
Why is my limit 0?
0 essence lol. No, it's probably bugged out because you're essence all or something maybe.
3 plus 3 plus 5 plus 1 divided by 3 equals 0.
Yeah, but don't you round up?
Yeah, you round up. No, math does not check out.
Okay. What happened was I had on my enhancements page where it said essence remaining, I had 1 and then in brackets 2 to show that I had an essence hole. So I guess it didn't parse that properly.
So just threw an error. Okay, cool. But
yeah,
so
I got one hit.
You actually did get 1 hit, but do you want to spend edge on that?
Oh, God. Yeah.
All right, roll me 4 dice. Okay, 2 hits. Okay. And then give me a contest.
A contest for what? What's the prize?
I rolled 2 dice for con.
Maybe you should have thought before you went in and started lying to this dude.
I mean, what if I actually want to buy something?
You?
Yeah, if it helps me out, I definitely want to buy something.
Oh god, in 4th edition, that would have been a critical glitch, my dude. Would you like to spend edge or roll 2 dice?
I don't have any edge left.
Oh.
You have 1 edge?
No, I got 3, but I used them all.
Would you like to burn edge to SmackDown?
What does that do?
It permanently deletes a point of edge, but makes you succeed on the test.
And is there any way of getting it back?
How much edge do you have?
3.
So you would burn yourself down to 2, and by spending 15 karma, you would get it back.
Okay, I'll do that.
Oh, you're gonna SmackDown?
I guess so.
Why though?
I don't want to fuck this up.
All right.
They'll probably just think you're weird, and then you can leave.
I'm doing it.
All right. Except was my second player ever to SmackDown. Congratulations, K-Dubs. You're a real American hero. So you now have 2 edge. How much karma do you have right now?
A lot.
Would you like to buy a 3rd point of edge for 15 karma? It costs no downtime.
I got like 56 karma, so sure.
Yeah, now you have 3 edge again.
Get scammed, idiot.
I mean, you just paid 15 karma to automatically succeed in a test. So you also have a point of edge now because it comes in full.
Nice.
Man, okay. So this guy absolutely believes you. What SmackDown does, it means you automatically, as long as the test was possible for you to succeed, which it was, you succeed with 4 net hits, which you did. So,
good. Just don't make me roll any more social rolls.
Maybe you should have thought before you went in and tried to be the face.
I mean, it's like customer service.
It's not my fault, K-Dubs.
And I'm not exactly lying about being a mechanic, you know.
No, but I think it's pretty fair to say you're trying to con this guy.
You're lying about your intentions.
This is what happens when I go to the mechanic. I'm so awkward. They just think that I'm lying and I'm trying to steal from
exactly.
them. Exactly.
I'm trying to get more information. Like I want to know like when they close and stuff.
Yeah. So you spent some time talking up the clerk. They seem to run a fairly standard business. They open 7 to 7. They do have a bunch of parts in stock. If you want to buy some stuff, they only take a hard cred stick, raw Nuyen. But you can buy most things here.
Okay. I will buy some parts for my universe that I'm going to be modding. So I don't know how much I should spend on that.
How much do you want to spend?
Well, I'm gonna be spending a lot on my car, so let's spend let's buy like 5K worth of parts.
I was actually going to cap you at 5K. Okay. So, yeah, you can mark that down. You can load that stuff up in your van and leave if you'd like.
Awesome.
You've got a good idea of the lay of the facility now. You didn't note. You only noted a couple cameras on the exterior. They look pretty jank.
No cameras inside.
Nothing you can see.
All right, we got a trucking entrance to the south. We have the compact entrance to the west, was it?
East.
And then the east, and then the west was the regular entrance.
North.
North was regular entrance. Okay.
The
And
west is on that.
they were all garages, like garage entrances.
Hmm.
And then on the inside, it's like one big room, and then there's like an office room to the side.
Yeah, you know what I can do? I can do this. Because I based this map off a map I found online. So, here, I can actually give you this is a rough, not exactly 1-to-1, but, there you go. General layout.
Okay, cool.
Illegal chop shop.
That's the name of the building. It's not. It's actually entirely a legitimate mechanic. They name themselves that for jokes. It's like
it's just a joke.
It's just a prank, bro.
So when I get back to the car, I'm gonna draw out, or when I get back to the garage, I'm gonna draw out a rough map, and this is what I give her.
You guys have seen this post where like these guys were in like a college softball league and they named themselves no game scheduled, and a couple times the other team just didn't show up because they didn't think they had a game scheduled, and the other team got a forfeit.
Easy. Easy wins.
All right, Stryfe, do you get anything good?
There's 20 things.
20 things.
I mean, that did include civilians.
Okay. Can you tell who was a civilian and who wasn't? Is there any factors that you could distinguish them by?
And the right in the back. That was during the day as well.
How many of them had guns?
All of them.
Okay.
Welcome to 2075.
Then they're all people with guns.
It's like every state is Texas.
And they'll try to kill us.
Okay. So we're looking at least 20 people, possibly less.
Possibly more.
I got a decently wide open layout there. A couple cars in the front, probably some big ass trucks in the back. Should blow those up for sure.
Yeah, we're gonna go get those explosives. We're gonna go see Kyle.
Yeah, Stryfe, don't you have a demolitions guy?
I said he's not swag.
Oh, right. Okay, so let's call up Kiowa, get some explosives. Do this shit loud.
We'll do it live.
Stryfe, were you able to see if there were any cameras in their pan or the network?
Weren't there 3 cameras?
There's 3.
So you saw 2 in the front. That means there's just 1 in the back.
Well, no, there's 1 on each entrance. So like
2 outside.
1 on the north, 1 on the east, 1 on the south.
Can we just shoot them?
You can. You can also buy those hacking bullets and shoot them.
Oh boy. That sounds like it's worth.
God, the fact that there's hacking bullets tickles me pink, honestly. It's hilarious.
Are they expensive?
I feel when your entire team is gun bunnies and you have no hacker.
I mean...
What book are they in?
Kill code.
I might want to buy some.
Or they just like overload the camera, or they like do something cool.
They do the same thing as if I data spike them.
Or I know looped them. This is like looping bullets. It's fucking retarded. At the same time, it's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
Like it.
Hack it with your gun.
I mean, that's kind of exactly what they do. Where is the stupid? I know it's in here.
$49.
There it is. I found it right as you said it. Looper rounds and zapper rounds. Page 74 for your ability. Go fuck yourself. So loop around. There's 6 ratings of loop arounds. The rating determines how long they loop for and how effective they are. It's their availability is 6R plus the rating of the round.
I would like to see if I can get some rating 6 ones.
Okay, it's 12R. Kaiwa has for you. She does have some. How many would you like to buy?
How many does she have?
She has a total of 100. Sorry. I mean, she's got. It depends what gun, what kind of ammo you want.
Assault rifle.
Assault rifle ammo. She has 140.
Does she have some for SMG?
Yes.
I'll buy some too.
Okay. She has 60 of those. How many do you want?
Okay. They're like single shots, right? So I'll get 30.
No. I mean, yeah, they're single shots. I believe. 30?
200 per 10 rounds.
Yeah. So 30 would cost you 600 Canadian.
I'll buy 50.
It's 1,000 Canadian. So the way it works is the loop around. Loop arounds use light pistol ranges and have a maximum accuracy of 2 no matter what weapon. A successful attack of at least one head and a camera or other recording system sends a touch-like link pulse of data that sets the camera on a loop, based on the rating of the round. A rating 6 has a loop duration of SMART, meaning that it detects the changes in the footage and connects and minimize choppiness, making the change harder to detect, and it lasts for 1 minute.
Okay, so I got an idea. I have my my roto drone fly around the building before we storm the place, and shoot each of the cameras, and then we go in and storm the place.
Or you could just, shoot the cameras with normal bullets.
That's literally what I just said.
Oh, I thought you just bought hacking rounds, so I thought you meant that you were going to shoot them with the hacking rounds.
Yeah.
She said normal bullets.
Destroy
I like
them.
the idea of normal bullets.
Like, just means
they're out of commission.
Because that literally doesn't matter.
No more camera. What are they going to do? Call the cops on their chop shop?
This place is getting bloodbath. So it doesn't matter if the cameras. The only reason that it matters with the cameras at the other place is because that place has to look untouched.
Mm-hmm.
Here, it's clearly touched, so we can just shoot them.
Okay. Yep. I
Lots
agree.
of touch.
We also need to buy explosives from Kiowa.
My fucking god.
Kiowa.
How many times do I have to say it?
Just change your name.
No!
Too many, apparently.
Kiowa is the name of a Native American. I don't want to say tribe, community group of people. Oh, what the hell did I just close? Emerald Shadows, I don't need that open. Kiowa people were a Native American tribe and indigenous people in the Great Plains. They migrated southward from the western Montana into the Rocky Mountains, Colorado in the 17th and 18th centuries, and finally into the southern plains in the early 19th century. You have a total population of about 12,000 people. So, wowee with a gun. So, all right. I mean, what rating of explosives do you want? What types and what rating?
Can we just see what she has?
We probably want plastic explosives.
Okay, so
and then enough to
there's
destroy
commercial,
a car.
foam, and plastic. Commercial's the cheapest and easiest to get a hold of, but you might need a lot of it to depend on what you want to do.
Hold on.
Foam is harder to get a hold of. Plastic is hardest to get a hold of. Yes, Stryfe?
Can I roll that based on what I saw, like, and figure out how much we need of certain things?
You want to destroy the cars inside, right?
I think so.
So, you saw that there were currently 5 vehicles inside. Are you guys going tonight, by the way?
If we can, yeah.
We want to destroy 4 of them, right?
Oh, sorry, there's 6 vehicles inside. You need to destroy 5 of them.
Okay.
I mean, do we need to decommission or like straight up total them?
They just said destroy.
You need to make it. The idea is you want to make it look like a mafia hit. So you want to have them be.
And we know from experience that the mafia enjoys blowing up cars.
It's true.
Mm-hmm.
Caleb's. What does it feel like to become the very thing you hate?
Feels good.
Oh. I mean, depending on, like, so on average, let's just say that 20, 12.
It's almost like getting revenge.
Just not on the people.
I mean, you're going to probably need to do, on average, of 30 damage with the explosives.
Per car?
Mm-hmm. But if you're able to get up there and stick it to the vehicle, it doubles the base damage value of the explosives, plus hits from Stryfe's demolitions. So Stryfe rolls 11 dice, the average hits. So hit. So you need about 12, 15 damage probably. Like, so you could buy like 5 kilos of rating 15 explosives.
So
Or
one charge is a kilo?
Yes. Or you could you could buy like 5 kilograms of rating 15 foam explosives. Or you could buy like 45 kilograms commercial explosives and give each car 9. Effectively do the same thing.
I say we buy more than we need, just in case if there's like any extra cars there or anything.
So if you want 50 kilos of commercial explosives, that'd be 5,000.
50 kilos is a lot. That's pretty heavy. Can we carry that in? We don't have Tex with us anymore. Is anyone actually strong enough to carry that in?
Me.
I'm still pretty strong.
Yeah, I can do it.
Can
If we split it up
carry it.
between all of us, it won't be
Yeah.
that much. Stryfe can carry some, and I have demolitions too, so I could stick some, and he can stick some.
Don't we need blast caps or something, whatever they're called, so they can be set off?
Oh yeah, I mean
Safe
you
distance.
can get detonator caps.
Yeah, there's like different kinds of detonator
Xanth's
caps.
got a strength of 7 and a body of 7. I guess he's a big orc boy.
Yep.
We need to set it off from a distance, and that's what we need for that, right?
Yeah. So if you want 5 detonator caps, that's another 250 million.
Are we
No
gonna-
math.
are
400,
we gonna
375. Did
this?
So we're
We're
at
gonna split
5,000
this
for
between us?
50 kilos, and then 375 for the detonator caps. So 5,375.
Are we splitting this?
Yeah, we can split it.
You want me to divide it between? Let me open my calculator.
1,075 each.
I don't know if Xanth has any money right now.
We gave him 8.
I have the money you already paid me for the run. And that's it.
1,000 what?
75.
75.
1075.
Is Fortnite really? Do people think Fortnite's actually gonna die because of Apex?
No. Well, I guess some people do.
Dumb.
I don't
people
think so.
Xanth, are you willing to cough up some million for this? For the supplies?
I mean, I can't really afford it, and you're basically like docking my pay.
Okay, I'll
I
pay
think
for
it's kind of a
yours.
dick move.
I think you're a dick move.
I mean, we're all docking all our pay.
I'd like to roll composure on Stryfe.
God damn it! Just,
Stryfe was the only one who was friendly to you, Pepe.
it was just a joke.
Xanth knows
and then
no jokes.
I'd like
He has
to
no
buy
sarcasm.
some fragmentation. grenades.
Oh, go. He doesn't understand sarcasm. He's a fucking, oh. Vulcan? That name is
Autism.
Vulcan? Wow.
Okay, you're good.
Did you mute the stream?
What?
Did you mute the stream?
No.
Oh.
What?
You said you're good.
Oh, no, I said good as in I passed my composure roll.
Oh. To not. Anyway. Alright. So. Alright. Someone mark down that stuff you got.
I'll put it in my inventory. And then can I buy some fragmentation grenades? Actually, actually fragmentation.
Let's see. Okay,
Does
so
she have
first
them,
things
at least?
first.
I would
let's-
also like to buy some mini grenades.
Mini grenade. Right?
High explosive.
Those are the same availability, right? There's a different form,
Mhm.
right?
Fragmentation is 011F.
Grenades are small. Mini grenades are, yeah, I think mini grenades are the same thing. So, fragmentation, they're both 11F. Woo! She doesn't have any fragmentation, but she does have some high explosive. She has 7 grenades total.
I will buy all of them.
Wow.
The high explosive ones? I want some too.
They're
Give me,
mini
like-
grenades. Can you use
Well,
mini grenades?
Oh,
She has 7 arbitrarily. A number of them are regular grenades, and arbitrarily some of them are just mini grenades.
Oh,
alright,
okay.
I buy the big boy ones, and you can buy the little ones.
How
Yeah.
how many do you want?
3.
Okay, so you get 3 high fragmentation grenades. Caleb gets 4 high fragmentation mini grenades. Does that work for everyone?
I want high explosive grenades.
That's what I said.
Okay.
Yeah, they're both high explosive. She has no frag. So that's 100 in each. So 300 from you, Fratly, 400 from you, K-Dubs.
Okay. Yeah, sorry, Fratly. I wasn't trying to like buy them all out from under you. I thought you didn't have the ones you wanted.
Oh,
Yeah, sure you weren't.
Yoink!
I didn't know if he was saying that they were just the big ones or the minis.
Yeah, she
So
is.
you're good. But I think the way that it'll work is we'll have to clean up everybody, and then we can focus on planning the explosives.
Yeah, definitely.
So Stryfe probably want to plan explosives. How many dice do you roll for demolitions, Caleb?
I roll demolitions. Where is it?
I'll be planning them too. I roll 11 dice.
Oh, okay, same as Stryfe.
You both roll more than me, so you guys should do that while I hack the other car or hotwire the other car. Can I hotwire it, or does Stryfe need to do it?
I think you can hotwire, but it's pretty hard. Stryfe might need to do the hacking. It might be easier if like Stryfe gets in there physically, gets in the car and stuff, or Stryfe could hide outside until you guys have killed everyone. Right, you have your explosives. You have the map of the area. What else do you need to do to get ready?
We know that they close at 7, so do we want to wait a couple hours? I mean,
we need to go at night for Shinigami.
Yeah.
And I think we should
Vampire, by the way.
We'll stop and see how many, or scan and see how many people are in there.
Yeah.
All
right, where are we going to breach from?
I had a thought about
the
this.
western wall is in an alleyway. You could drive there and plant some explosives there and blow a hole in the wall there if you wanted to get a surprise entrance. That is a possibility.
I was thinking we might need to enter on all 3 sides. That way we know nobody escapes. Enter all 3 holes, please. But yeah, I thought Shinigami and Xanth can be in the alleyway. If you want to peel your car into one of the garages or something like that and set it up there, and then I can come in on one of the other entrances. So say I'll do the north and you can peel into the east entrance, and then Xanth and
Titus, can you put this map up on the screen or on Roll20?
Then people will know that I'm a hack.
Oh no! You took resources from another game.
That's not even another game. It's like just a straight up map from Shadowrun.
Isn't that what you're supposed to do? That's why they give these to you, so you can use them.
I mean, you're not wrong. A second.
Titus drew this himself.
Oh.
This
Yes.
entire cityscape.
Yes, it's true. I'm
See,
secretly great artiste.
you can clearly see his signature on the image and everything.
Is there a signature on the image?
I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah, it's on that building right there. Can you see it? It's on that one.
Yeah, you can clearly see it.
Yeah.
Wait, yeah, right next to the other one.
Yeah. Clear as day. Come on, guys.
This may take a few minutes to repeat of your connection. Please wait. All right.
I see it. So maybe the north entrance is actually better for you, because if we can get that gate open, you can peel right in. If you feel like doing that. I don't know how you want to go in.
All right. Is north or east an alleyway, or are they main roads?
North and east are all 3 sides are main roads. No, so north and east are main roads. South is with another building. West is an alleyway. Well, I mean, it's like a little side. Obviously, there's like a little drive on the south side because the trucks have to pull in and out that entrance. See what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But there's things.
What?
Lol. Okay, so we sides.
I think I'd come from there.
Okay. Which entrance do you want to go in from?
The east.
Yeah, but here or here?
I don't know if are there actual double garages, Titus, or is this just reference? Because there's exits down here.
He said there's garages to the east. There's 3 garage entrances.
Okay, so let me show you which ones are canon, quote unquote. So the 2 on the south, the 2 on the east, and So this is the only one. This isn't real. This isn't on my map. But okay. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That door is actually good. It's good.
Okay.
Those are your door entrances on my version of the map.
And Stryfe, are you able to hack the garage doors open?
Probably.
Oh yeah. They're they're less locked and more just Stryfe or Echo will be able to smash them.
Okay, so we get Stryfe to hack this one here. This one here, I'll go in that way. Get Echo to hack that one. Warsaw goes that way. And then Shinigami and Xanth can go in the rear, the door here or something.
Yeah, I was thinking we might even want somebody waiting outside. Not waiting outside, but we can funnel them in towards them, or they go in at the same time. Going in at the same time would be better.
How are they going to open the door?
What?
Shinigami has a lockpick, doesn't he?
I do, yeah.
Yeah, so you can get in that way.
I mean, only if it's a physical lock. Oh, and I guess electronic locks rewire it, right? That's the thing.
Yeah, I can do that too.
And we will sync up, and on go, we'll shoot down the cameras, and then
on my mark.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we'd walk up, shoot the camera, or we would get ready in position, shoot the cameras, and then storm in. So that's a good point of getting in. Stryfe wouldn't be able to open all the doors simultaneously, right? That would be too much.
Well, I think Stryfe just needs to open this door, and then Echo can open this door for you, right?
Okay.
Is there any doors between here?
Wait. Any doors between where?
This room?
Only the 5 ticks I put on the map are doors. Oh,
no, I mean
interior?
Between the
interior. Right, 1 second.
The only door there is that thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
Good.
So if Warsaw came in from the east, he would have to go into here and then back down to here and then up to the.
Yeah, I might need 2 people on this side just because there's so many entrances. If I go in one, somebody might go out the other. Could you give me your put your dome ribbon with me or something, or have him keep a suppressive fire out here so if anybody comes out?
Yeah, I can do that. You can take them with you.
And then I'll come in, flush them out.
I'm gonna bring all 3 of my drones, 2 Dobermans and the quadcopter.
Because you bought that other Doberman. Mm-hmm. It's your camera Doberman.
Yeah.
Or your camera.
The GoPro.
Yeah.
And then
Bow.
Shinigami, would you have trouble getting in that door?
Probably not.
Worst comes to worst, you can just shoot it open, right?
Something like that.
Did you draw a well? And then maybe even Xanth, if you want, you can be on the corner here, so you can help Shinigami or you can help me, depending on which side gets more traffic. But then, yeah, just clear the doors, watch the corners, go in, go fast.
All right. I think it's a good plan.
Okay.
Where was the camera that was on the inside?
There wasn't. There's only 3 cameras on the outside.
Okay.
What's the matrix action to open the door?
What?
What's the matrix action going to be to open the door?
Mark the location of the 3 cameras. I mean, just a mark and then not control device. Maybe control device.
Control device is weird.
Are these cameras like wide angles, or are they just like covering doors and stuff, like pointing down?
Requires me to open the book.
I'm looking off target. Got the book open. Oh, you don't have the book open, Dan's game? Yeah, it'd be control device. So you just need a mark on them to get them all to open up. A mark to open them up. Or you can use Puppeteer. You want that hit?
Well, Echo can't use Puppeteer.
Correct.
So I'm trying to figure out what it is for him.
Get a mark and then use control device.
Is it?
Which is electronic warfare plus sleaze. Electronic warfare plus intuition. Does he have E-War?
Yes.
Good. So, any other questions?
The cameras, we can like, well, we have to shoot them from a distance and then storm in? Or are they just like monitoring the areas that's in front
Are
of
you
it?
going to be attacking on foot?
Yeah, my plan was to either walk in and be stationed at least like a block away or something. And then depending on the cameras or the foot traffic, we would see when we go in.
Yeah, I think we would all have to shoot at the same time.
Yeah, so I think a squad over here and then a squad over there. One rolls up in the car and one walks in, and then we can go down this corner and go over here.
Okay.
That's all the questions I had, Titus.
Anyone else?
Nope.
I think so.
So you guys are ready to storm in, roll some initiative, and shoot some dudes?
Mm-hmm.
Murder.
Yeah.
Time for the murder.
All right. And we'll start off with that next week.
All right.
No.
Because we can't do that in 45 minutes.
Okay.
But because that will not take that long, we will transition directly into the next run.
Double run. Okay, cool. We actually got a lot of shit done today. Good job, guys. It may not seem like it, but we did a lot of planning.
Yeah, we have to be very careful with this rug. And
make sure
we're
that the
all doing a
rug
great
doesn't
job.
get pulled from under us.
Yeah, I had that. I had that idiom in my head, and I was like, "Yeah, that makes sense."
So we'll start off with that next week.
Okay.
The next run.
Can you keep those drawings on that picture so we remember what we're talking about?
Sure.
Thanks.
Can anyone tell me what the name of these two runs is a reference to?
All Dogs Go to Heaven?
No.
I remember that movie.
No. It's a Meatloaf song.
Mm-hmm. He's the guy that smashed the watermelon, right? Wait, no, Meatloaf is... Wait, never mind.
He's a singer.
That
Like
was Gallagher.
Have you ever heard like 2 out of 3 ain't bad? I do anything for love, but I won't do that. Those kind of stuff.
Better than hell.
Kind of like Weird Al.
No.
Paradise by the Dashboard Lights.
Paradise by the Dashboard Light. Yeah, he's not like Weird Al. He does not sing parodies. His songs are just interesting.
Operatic.
They're comedy
ballads.
songs?
No.
No.
No, they're like weird. They're hits. You've recognized them. Here, link them the song. He'll know it. But I won't do that one.
I know that
Sleep
song.
on.
Yeah.
I mean,
commercial.
Sleep on it.
so this is the song that these runs are a reference to. But like,
Well, that's a serious.
That's
sax
actually good
opener.
battle music.
what'd you say, K-Dubs?
I said that's a serious sax opener.
Yeah, dude.
Sax intro.
Meatloaf, good artist.
He is.
Yeah.
His voice is something else, and the guy who like wrote all the songs is great. Jim Steinman.
Yeah, I've never heard
he,
it.
he is not a comedy artist.
No. Although his songs are kind of funny sometimes, but not
Yeah.
like intentionally meant to be like comedy or parody or anything.
He sings all of his songs with a lot of heart. And music was better when ugly fat people were allowed to make it. He is definitely an ugly fat dude.
Yeah. He's got a hell of a voice.
Sure did. Does.
Titus, that would be a good music for a playlist. I can rip
You
it
think
for you
so?
tonight. I kind of do. It's long. It's got a beat to it. I mean, it's got lyrics in it. It's kind of off, but it'll be okay.
Girls go to heaven, and the bad girls go everywhere. So, make of that as you will. And I'll see you guys next week.
Okay.
Alrighty.
All right. See you guys later.
For an
See you
actual
guys.
session, Forehead.
Actual combat?
I mean, we've kind of been cucked 2 weeks in a row.
I wanna stab people.
I mean, part of this, like, I will take some responsibility for it, but at the same time, like, this is going to keep happening until you guys start getting your shit together more, because I'm not holding your hands nearly as much. So,
Fair enough.
think about stuff, think about what you want to do, have plans, know what you want to do, and things will go smoother. Because I'm willing to sit here until you guys figure out what the hell you want to do. I'm not going to give you the answers anymore.
Okay.
That was part of the deal I said when we started, the season 2 in quotes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
trying.
Training. I mean, yeah, no, I know you guys are, and you will get better as time goes on. Like, think about the very first sessions we run compared to, like, quote unquote, the end of season 1 when you guys went and did the vampires. Think about the difference between you were there. That's what I want the difference to be here between now and as we progress. You guys will get better. You'll figure things out. Like, think of that first run we did where you guys worked with heavy metal. You guys handled that really well. You know what I'm talking about? The one with when you went to the apartment and dealt with those Yakuza guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys did really well there. And you can do that. I know you can. Obviously, prove it to me that you can. So just get your heads in the game and get going, and we won't have as many of these kind of, malformed sessions. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
We did get distracted talking about NASCAR and Dota, but that's going to happen every session just because, we're all 6 of us are friends and we like to talk about things. It's just going to happen. It's the nature of tabletop games. And it's honestly part of the reason I like tabletop games, because you can play games, but also, chat.
Yeah,
We should stay focused, but, socializing is good.
We're occasionally a podcast here.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Where we just talk about various things that came up during the week.
Yeah. So, see you guys next week. So, going forward, we will likely be alternating Sundays if I don't think I can handle it with my new work schedule and stuff. But we'll definitely meet next week. Frisky, can you make next week?
I think I have that day off. Yeah.
Cool. I'll try to. I know your schedule's finicky, so we'll try to limit these different multi-parter sessions. But I should do it next week just because I don't have to do any prep work whatsoever. Because I, planned this run 2 weeks ago. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But after that, going forward, might have to, alternate weeks just so I have time to make sure I do my homework, as well as actually D&D. Because I'm like, it's been like 3 weeks since we've done D&D because weather and other stuff has caused me to cancel, which I feel bad about, but it's kind of out of my control. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, life happens, man.
Yeah.
I mean, and life has been happening. Like, today was the first day I got into church in a month just because church kept getting canceled because of weather. It's just been fucking here. So, anyway, let me get go. If you guys have any questions, concerns, grievances, want to make fun of Frisky, just message.
Think about all the karma we're going to get when we finish this run, though.
Yes.
It's a triple part run.
Yeah. Omega fact. So, see you guys next time.
See you guys.
Later.
See you. Good night.